So today or tonight, I'm going to be doing a nighttime routine video for skincare and makeup removal. So it's kind of going to be a get unready with me video. You'll see how I take off my makeup whenever I do wear makeup and my skincare routine that I have right now. I've already filmed that part. This is me doing the intro. So as you can see, my skin is glowy. Not just because of the light, but because of the products that I've used. If you want to know what products I used and how I got my skin to look so flawless, I feel like my skin is flawless. Just keep watching and thumbs up and subscribe, guys. Okay. It's been about 6-7 hours of me doing my makeup. So I'm about to show you guys my get unready with me routine. But the highlight though. So usually what I do is I'll use an oil cleanser, and the one that I've been using is the Clinique Take the Day Off cleanser. I will say I like the Sephora one 1,000 times better. One, it's cheaper. Two, it I don't know, it just strips away the makeup way more easier than any oil cleanser that I've used, like this one, the Clinique one, and then the Tatcha one. That's trash. Don't waste your money. Don't. Don't. So I'm going to go cleanse my face and I'll be right back. Okay, I've used the Clinique Take the Day Off, and now I usually go with makeup remover wipes. Again, I like Equate. So I use the nighttime soothing ones, which is comparable to the Neutrogena nighttime ones. And then I go in with my Equate exfoliating cleansing wipe thingy. It's a 2-pack. That's 80 in each, and it's like $7 at Walmart. And they very moist. I always make sure I turn it upside down, so whatever moisture is in the bottom, it can get to the top. I learned that from who did I learn that from? She used to Beat Face Honey. She used to do Nicki Minaj's makeup, and I do this because obviously a lot of the makeup didn't come off just from using the oil. As you can see, there's a whole lot still left. And before I actually cleanse with my cleansing brush and like wash my face, I want to make sure I get off all the product, so I won't be doing extra work. Sometimes the product is too moist because it gets in my eyes. That's alright. And then again with the exfoliating one with the beads. And as you can see, it took off using both those wipes. This much left, and then, you know, a good amount still. And I'm pretty sure when I use my cleansing brush, there's still going to be some on there. If you haven't watched my morning time face routine, I'm going to talk about the brush that I use. I use the Vanity Planet brush, and again, it comes with 3 different headsets or heads to it. This one, the rubber one, is for sensitive skin. Sorry, it's a little dirty because I've actually used it. This one is for everyday, and it's a little bit softer. And then this one's for exfoliating, and it's a little bit rougher. So tonight I'm gonna just use the everyday one, since I used the exfoliating one this morning. And I'm going to use this Origins Checks and Balances face wash. I really like it, and because this is a sample size, and it gets really frothy, like a lot of suds, which sometimes I hate because using this brush and it's spinning, you get suds everywhere. But I don't know, it's really good. I don't have the actual box just because this was a sample to do it. But I really like it sometimes, like when I want to not be too harsh on my face with the cleanser. So I'm going to go cleanse my face with this real quick and be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've cleansed my face. Well, you probably can't really tell, but my pores are open because at nighttime is when I rinse with warm water because I want my pores to be open so that if I'm going to use a mask or anything, like whenever I tone afterwards, I want it to get in my pores. Today I'm going to use a mask, which I sometimes put on a mask after I wear makeup for the day. Throughout the week, I probably wear makeup. It sometimes differs. It goes from 5 days a week to only once a week to like not at all. But usually if I wear makeup whenever for that day afterwards, I always put some sort of face mask on, like a pore refining one or a pore clogging one to get out the dirt and extra stuff out of my face. So today the mask I'm going to use is the Mask of Magnanimity from Lush. I love this mask. I've tried this one, which there's this one of the Mask of Magnanimity, and then there's the Mask of Magnanimity, which is the self-preserving one. I do not like that one because it has, I guess it has extra oils in it, and it doesn't do the same to me. Like, it doesn't feel the same. So this is what it looks like if you've never seen it. It has honey, peppermint oil, primrose, African marigold oil, vanilla, and this is vegetarian. So I don't know if you don't know what Lush is, you know, majority of the stuff is handmade. I think all of it's handmade and organic, like from the earth and all that. So, you know, they don't test on animals. And it also, what I really like is it tells you when you need to use it by. Like, when it expires. Yeah, I always go past the expiration date because sometimes I don't. They're right. And I'm just going to use this, like, e.l.f. spatula to put it on my face. Okay, no, I'm not, because it's not spreading the way I want it to. So, that could sit there. I'm going to just use my hands. Old-fashioned hands, and spread it on there. And it's very chunky because, like I said, there's some sort of like plant. I don't know what plant is like, and I guess the marigold or whatever. But it is very chunky, so you can spread it out. You don't need to have like a thick layer. Sorry if I keep looking over here. It's because my mirror is right here. But you don't need a thick layer. Like, a little bit goes a long way. It says it's face and body. So if you have like, I know some people have back acne or chest acne. You can put it there. Or if you just want like a good, I guess, cleansing for your face. Or not face, but like other body parts or whatever. You can do that. It's not going to hurt you. Because, again, it's pretty much all natural. It says leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. And you're supposed to put it on clean. I'm going to let this dry. Come back and show you what it looks like dry. And then wash it off. So I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Okay. I'm back. My face is dry, as you can tell. Stuff is starting to peel off when I move my face. So, like I said, I really like this mask because, one, not only does it tingle, like, to me, if it's not tingling, it's not working. So, that, and then my face feels really, like, snatched. Like, it just brought it back, you know? So, I'm going to wash my face, come right back, and show y'all the next mask I'm going to put on. Because I usually put on, like, a mask that's like this, that's drying, and then I put on a hydrating mask. Because I don't want to be looking dry. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I done washed off the mask. And my face still has like remnants of the mask on it. don't do that. I mean, you can, it's your spit, but so I look dry. As you can see, my face is much smoother, and my pores, like, they look more closed. But all in all, yeah. So the next mask I'm gonna put on, it's like I said, it's a hydrating mask. Is this Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae mask, and it's like iridescent blue green, and it's supposed to be hydrating, nourishing, refreshing, nutrient rich. Glacial Lake Blue Marine Algae delivers maximum anti-aging moisture, energizing Korean Jeju Island tea, Arctic glacial Antarctica, I don't know how to say the word, creates an eco bubble barrier to help defend against varying environmental aggressors, helps smooth the look of lines and wrinkles. So I guess it just it has something from Jeju Island. I used to live in Korea. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I'm an Army brat. So we used to live in Korea, and I never got to go to Jeju Island, but my sisters did. And supposedly, like, the water out there is like bomb. So, and energizing, not energizing, hydrating. So like I said, I do have like remnants of the mask still on, so I'm gonna wipe that off because I don't want that. I'm gonna use that e.l.f. spatula, and this came in a set of 5 masks from Sephora, and it came with its own little spatula, but it's like short and like round. I like this more because it's longer and I can like dip it in there. So this is very cooling, like a lot of the gel masks. You can put it in the refrigerator so you can get that more cooling and hydrating and effect. Plus it like help with your pores. And as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. So you just need a thin layer. You don't need to like pack it on, because sometimes you don't want to waste product. But I will say that this has lasted me a while, just because I have so many face masks and I alternate between masks that I have. Like, I have high-end, I have like store-bought, like that Formula 10 brand, just cheaper alternatives to having to buy expensive if you can't, because honestly sometimes those are just as good. Look at those baby hairs. Okay, and again I'm gonna kind of put it more under my eyes, just because again it's moisturizing, so it's not gonna hurt. It won't suck it dry. That didn't sound right at all. So I'm gonna leave this on for, I'm gonna put, look, see I have leftover. I'm gonna leave this on for about 10 minutes and come right back. So like right now I feel like it's not tingly, but it's like okay, a smidge tingly, and it's really cooling. So it's just gonna give me that hydration that I took out of my face from using that mask of magnanimity, because sometimes that can like suck out all your oils and too much of your oils. So this mask is really good. And again, you can put it in the refrigerator to give it more of a cooling effect if you like that. So I'll be back again in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I washed off my mask. So now I'm going to tone with my Equate clarifying toner, the one that's compared to the Clinique clarifying lotion. And I'm just gonna use Uno Cotton Round 1. You can't speak Spanish. And I like to shake away the fuzz just because I don't like that extra stuff get on my face. So I'm gonna just tone. So move this back. This is, again, I don't usually do 2 masks every night. It's mainly whenever I wear makeup for the day. And sometimes, even if I don't, I'll only put on like one mask, depending on how bad I feel like my skin is needing it. Which my face is getting like more and more better with like my routine. So as you can see, there's like still some dirt, just a little on there, and so yeah, my face has gotten gradually better throughout the years because I'm taking more better care of my skin. Growing up, I had real bad acne, and I used to use like Proactive, and I know my aunt, she always tell me stop using all that stuff because you're just messing up your skin. You know, with age, it's going to get better. She was right. It got better. So I don't know if y'all know, like I have a scar right here. It's getting better throughout the years. And so on my scar, sometimes I'll put bio oil on it. I actually have not even dented. Like a little bit goes a long way. If I remember to put it on, I'll put it on, and I'll just massage it into my cheek because I can still kind of feel some tissue, like a scar tissue underneath the surface. And if you don't know, this scar is from a bad car wreck that I had back in 2014. And whenever I blink, that is why my cheek kind of twitches. I never really noticed that until I started making videos. So yeah, just a fun fact. I mean, it's not fun, but a fact. So now, well, because I don't want my lips to get any more crusty than they already are, I'm gonna use the CO Bigelow. I don't know how to say this. I get this from Bath and Body Works, and it's the My Favorite Night Balm. I first got it, and it's an 8-hour overnight recovery like balm. During the nighttime, I apply a lot because it's gonna soak up anyway throughout the night, and I'm not kissing nobody. So now for the serum or oil that I'm gonna put on for the night. It's the Midnight Recovery Concentrate from Kiehl's. Again, I love Kiehl's. I have their morning one, their night one. Like a little bit goes a long way. I had their sample size, it was like this big, and it lasted me a long time. So I went ahead and bought the bigger size. And you just want, and I do put this on my neck. But after I like do this, I make sure I like pat it in so it doesn't move, so it stays, bonnet, stays where I want it to and work the areas that I feel like it needs to. So yeah, so I'm gonna let that sit kinda, pat. Sorry, I'm probably overdoing it. And then I'm gonna go in with my new Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, and it has vitamin C and collagen to help with brightening your eye, with fine lines. What else? Fine lines. The usual stuff. I just kind of take a little bit on my ring finger because you're supposed to use your ring finger because it has the least amount of force, like you don't really have that much strength in it. So, and you always want to be soft or gentle in your eye area because your under eye and your lid is the most sensitive, well, on your face, most sensitive like layer of skin that you have, and you don't want to cause premature wrinkling or any other sort of damage. And I always do like my lid, my under eye, like where this creasing is right here, and I go into my brow bone too. So a lot of my skincare stuff is like more preventative than anything. I do have some I don't do spot, what is it called, like for my hyperpigmentation. I mean, I have vitamin C, but I want to look into more stuff to brighten my darker areas. So I have one more thing I'm gonna put on, and it is I just got it and I really love it. I've only used it like twice though, but I just know I'm gonna love it. But it's the Protini Polypeptide Cream from, what is it called? Drunk Elephant. What really gets me about this brand is the packaging, because it's so bright and colorful and different. Like, if your packaging is on point, I may buy your product just because it looks good in the packaging. But this cream, it has 9 different peptides in it. It's supposed to strengthen your skin. You can use it day and night. I've only used it at night so far. It's a protein moisturizer. It has like amino acids in it, so it's supposed to help with the appearance of your skin tone, texture, and firmness. Sun damage, lines, wrinkles, and again, so like everything that you could ever ask for in a moisturizer, it will help. And I've only used it at night, so I may try to use it in the morning as well. I'm gonna have to decide. But it is so different because it has like the push pump, like you push, oh, that was weird. You push it up and the product comes out. So yeah, I'm going to use all that because probably shouldn't have pumped that much, but it's okay. It's nighttime, so my face and neck probably needs it all. And it feels really, it's like thick, but it's not thick. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And I'll make sure I put it over my eye too. It's not gonna hurt that my eye has extra moisture to it. If anything, it's just gonna help reduce the lines because of the moisture. And again, I'm gonna go back and just pat it in. That is my nighttime routine so far, or that I do right now. It used to be a little bit different. It will sometimes change depending on what I need to address on my face. But right now, it's mostly like at nighttime, it's mostly moisture. I make sure my face gets a lot of moisture and lotion in, so by the time it's morning time, I'm not dry and crusty. But this is my skin. Like I said, I am sort of kind of breaking out here and there. But again, I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs it up, subscribe, like, comment. I think that's the same as thumbs up, whatever. Just do everything that you can on this video, and thanks for watching. On that note, guys, bye.